was actually born in Jersey, but moved to Georgia, grew up outside of Atlanta. I was hoping to stay in Georgia, but I didn't. And college was difficult. New England was very different for me. I was studying psychology because I really wanted to be a psychologist. I wanted to be a counselor. I felt like I wanted to help people feel like they can do great things and that it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from or what your past has been, that we were all made for a purpose. I love dreaming for other people and I love dreaming for myself. But when you don't have the means to kind of make the dreams come true, it can become very discouraging, as if you're always just dreaming and never actually bringing any of those things to reality. A year after I graduated, so I graduated, finished my psychology degree, was doing a bit of counseling, and my mom passed away. We all know that death is inevitable, right? And that
music bed.
It comes, but it really completely changed my faith. It completely changed how I connect with Jesus, how I think about God, how I think about comforting other people, how I understand other people's pain.
Music bed.
I took a year off just to kind of recenter and to stay connected with God. I think in my disappointment and sadness and hurt, what I really felt like doing was running away from God. What I really felt was that he didn't care and that he didn't hear me. But God is amazing and good in that even when you're at the bottom, that's when you're made stronger, right? It's 2 Corinthians 12. And so I kept fighting and I kept dreaming and thinking and believing, even in this, what can I do to kind of give back to people? God's purpose for me, my purpose is to love people, which is where I started, right? It's funny how you start one place and you go way, way down and you think you can't get back up, and God is just teaching you that it was always there. Jesus has something for each of us. He makes the impossible possible. He connects you with people you would never imagine. He brings you to different places, gives you different opportunities to be able to start to build on those dreams. God has done that for me in a lot of ways, and I'm able to do that with other people. At the foot of the cross, we are all equal. We're all the same. And that helps me know that each day, the things I'm doing are not because I am right and someone is wrong. It's not that I am better than anyone, but it's just that we are mutually gaining something from being with each other. And so that encourages me to do anything and everything I can do for anyone. From hanging out with my neighbors and just sitting on the porch with them, getting to know who they are, to really sitting down and learning who the homeless people are in my neighborhood, in my city, to working with other amazing organizations that are doing incredible things all around the city, all around the world. And God has been incredibly generous, including the opportunity to start my own nonprofit. There's many things happening every day in our lives, in our communities, in the world. Helping just one person, making a step towards something good and kind and lovely goes a very, very long way. Jesus is really asking two things of us. One is that we love him with everything that we have, and the other is that we love each other. That is literally who Jesus was. It's who he is. It's who he continues to be. It's his example that spurs me on to continue to do good things, even when things are going bad. When people don't like my ideas or it just doesn't work out, that Jesus is still at the center of it all.
Music bed.